Hi everybody, and welcome to a very quick update 8 for the World War II group build. Now I know it's only been a week since update 7, but I want to get another update in before the end of the group build this weekend to try and mention a few more people and just finish things off. So far there are 123 finished entries. I think just as I left I saw 124th pop up. There are 62 Axis entries and 60 Allied entries, and I know what you're thinking, your maths is off there, that's only 122. Well, there was also one neutral build being done so far. That was Robert Arnahov's J20, an Italian RE2000 I believe in Swedish service, which was used to escort Allied and Axis aircraft that had strayed into Swedish airspace. So far 123, I expect there to be a few more within the next few days to make this group build a very large group build compared to others in the past. Of course it wouldn't be an update if I didn't mention people by name. I'd like to mention Alan Gale. He's built 6 finished models so far. I need to check. He's built a VEB or VEB, a company I've not heard of, TU2 in 1/72nd scale, a not very common aircraft and a not very common manufacturer. As I said, I've never heard of it. That's a great little build. He's built the Revell Arado Blitz. That's the jet bomber. It was the set that comes with the V1 mounted on the top, but he didn't build that version because it never served in the war, so he built a different version which did serve, so that's finished. He built an Airfix HS-129, that's the ground attack aircraft, an Arado 196 in Bulgarian markings I believe. It was nice to see that aircraft in different markings that weren't just the German Balkan groups on the wings, things like that. I think he's done a Meteor and a B-25 in 1/144 scale. That's again another little known or unknown manufacturer called Crown that I've never heard of before. So thank you Alan for all your entries, they're all great, thank you for entering them. Anthony Armstrong has built a old kit, a old KP LA5 in 1/72nd scale. It's nice to see one of the late war Soviet fighters being done, so thank you Anthony for entering that model. Chris Manning started at the start of the group build a Scammell Pioneer. That's been something of a long running project for him. It's taken quite a lot of work. He's had some time off from building, so it's not been the quickest of builds for him. He's almost finished that. What he has finished in the meantime is a, let me check this, a KDF Type 82E, otherwise known as a VW Beetle, that served the German army, this one in North Africa. That is an RPM kit, and they're notorious for not being the best kits. They're very short run kits and they need quite a lot of work to get them to work, but he has done quite a lot of work on it. It's very nice, and that is now finished. He's just started also a Tamiya Bren carrier, which should, in opposition to the RPM kit, just fall together, and it seems to be doing, and he's got I think 3 crew with it. So that's looking great. The Scammell's nearly done. The Bren shouldn't take too long because it's a nice simple scheme to paint, so thank you Chris for entering those. Modart 633 Michael Booth, he's entered a Dornier DO17Z. It's a night fighter version, which is nice to see, a different version of that aircraft. You usually see the Battle of Britain version, the bomber. It's in all black and it looks a little bit different I suppose. It's nice to see him enter. It's a 1/72nd kit as I said from ICM, and it's a great looking build, so thank you Michael for that. I'll put a link to his channel in the description below. The final person to mention in this video is another YouTube channel, Slovakian Links. He tends to focus understandably on Slovakian subjects quite often, and he's done a 1/35th scale mountain cannon used by the Slovakian army. Now that was also used when the uprisings started, the Slovakian national uprisings towards the end of the war, and it was turned against the Axis powers, but because it was mostly used for the Axis powers, I've listed it as an Axis build, even though it fought on both sides. It's a great looking kit and great looking model he's done, and it's nice to see a piece of artillery or a large gun being done rather than just a tank, an aircraft or a ship. So thank you for that build. So that's it for now. The group build is almost over. A few more days to get any last minute entries finished. I won't get anything else finished, but there's so far, as I said, over 120 builds. So thank you everyone for taking part. Keep tuned for the end video and the final reveal sometime this week or a little bit later. And all there is to say now is, until next time, thanks for watching, keep modelling and have fun. Bye!